What's the quickest that you've been laid off after starting a company? Mine's 2 weeks as of today. Yep. I think there was 36 drivers got cut today. Excuse me. I didn't even get to take this truck to the first truck stop. Well, first week was orientation, yard training. Second week was yard training. And today we got the call. About 8:30 this morning. So I brought the truck back to Michigan. I don't want truck abandonment on my record. That's just as bad as failing a DOT drug test. 36 of us. I'm nobody. I'm still new. That's just what I heard. It may be accurate, may not be. But yeah, so I'm in the market for another job. I applied at my old company this morning. The one I worked at before I quit and come off the road for 5 months. I applied for a tanker company. I got my tanker hazmat. I don't have any hazmat experience, but I got my tanker and hazmat endorsement. I got my passport now. I got that for this job. My TWIC card, it took about 2 months, but I got a message last week sometime. It was finally getting mailed out, so they said 5 to 15 days, so it should be at the house this week. My TWIC card, yeah. So yeah, if you know of any good tanker companies that'll train you if you have no experience. I have 6.5 years on my CDL Class A, perfect record. Yeah, no points, nothing, and I'll be in the market for a job. As of now, I mean, this was going to be an OTR job, so if it's OTR, it's OTR. Yeah. First job I've ever been laid off from. I've been fired from one job in my life that I can remember. That's I used to drive BMW cars for a dealer in Pittsburgh, but I didn't work for BMW. I got paid cash. We drove the cars to the car wash that was under the bridge in Shadyside. I think it was Shadyside. And drive them back and forth. Customers bring them in every time they get like any kind of service. You take them, you wash them. I was in an X6 and somebody caught me speeding across the bridge, so they canned me. That was a long time ago. And then this is the first time I've ever been laid off. So I'm in Michigan. And as most of you know, if you're a truck driver, most trucking companies don't help you get home. But I can say the good thing about this company is they're not just kicking us out in the street, because I'd be sleeping on the side of the road tonight if they made us get out of the trucks. They said we could sleep in the truck until Friday, and or until we figure out a way how to get home. So if nothing else, I guess have to make the 7-hour trip or whatever it is, and my wife will have to come get me. Yeah, good times, man. Life happens, you know what I mean? It's life. Should the company have hired us 2 weeks ago? You know, did they know this was going to happen? I don't really think that they knew. I mean, it was slow, but all the drivers that I talked to said they were still averaging like 2,200 miles a week. 1,800 miles at $1.10 a mile, that's still good money compared to what the other average companies pay, you know? So it's still kind of top dollar even at less miles, so I still had high hopes. But I don't believe they would have trained us just to lay us off. I mean, that's silly. You can't, they wouldn't have done that. So yeah, they're not kicking us to the ground. They're letting us stay in the trucks. We can't drive the company car, but they do have other drivers that will take us if I don't need to go anywhere, but if we do. Yeah, man, woke up this morning and was going across the road to continue training, loading. Didn't even get to put my gloves on. Got the phone call. It sucks when you have a family. But I'm not the only one. You know, like I said, I think there's like 35 other drivers. But life happens. You know, can you be mad at the company? I mean, I'm not the owner. I'm not running it. You can't run a business if you're not making money. So, you know, you do got to let people go. If business is down, that's just how it works. I mean, I'm mad at the situation and upset because I need to support my family. But I can't really be mad at the company. You know, like I said, you can't run a company if you're not making money. So I don't know what's going to happen. I wish they rented me a car to come up here, so I wish they would rent me a car to go home. That would be nice of them. My car at home needs brakes. I was trying to put that off and, you know, get a check or two in and get some brakes done, but staying positive, man. It's just a bump in the road. And I do believe that everything happens for a reason, so maybe this job wasn't meant to be. And that's how I see it. If they call me back and say, hey, we got work, do you want to come work for us? I can't say that I would or wouldn't. I mean, if I'm at another company making good money and I like it there, I'm not going to quit just to come over here and make a little bit more money. I mean, it's actually a lot more, but I don't like jumping companies like that. But if I go work at a different company that I haven't worked at before and they're, you know, yanking my chain and, you know, screwing me around, then that's a different story. Yeah, I would come back. I mean, yeah, they're laying us off, but when we first got here, they set us up and helped us out. They cut a check on the spot for our reimbursements for gas and whatever it costs to get up here that they didn't cover. We didn't have to wait till payday. They cut a check on the spot, you know, because, you know, when you're starting a new job, most people need some money. I don't have anything terrible to say. They pay good, but they're laying off. They're a small company. It's life, man. It's life. I'm not gonna trash talk them, especially they let us stay in the truck so we can figure out a way to get home. To me, that says a lot compared to a lot of other companies. Fire you, kick you to the street, throw your stuff out of the truck, call the cops. They don't give a shit if you have anywhere to stay. So they're giving us like 4 days. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 4 nights. And then Friday we gotta be gone. I guess that's fair. But yeah. So keep searching and just sharing my life story, man. That's what it is. And no, I don't have any money to get home right now. I got a family. My first check went to pay bills and feed the kids. I guess they're gonna cut us a check tomorrow. I don't know if that's the whole check from last week. I don't know what that'll include. And I got a call coming in. I guess we'll see y'all later. That's all you get for now.